Hey everybody, I'm Ray.
I'm Atou.
And we're finally here, the thing I wanted to be particularly anal about with being done with the other game, at episode 63, so we could finally start Kirby 64 in episode 64. Look, if it wasn't a coincidence to have it happen, I wouldn't have tried to do it. This game introduced power combos to Kirby's arsenal, and it was the last one too. By combining two combo abilities, Kirby can do incredible things. Let's look at the box art. Wait, let's just grab the one from your wall. I'm kidding, that's a Japanese one I got you a while back. Look at this. Whee!
I thought you printed that out and folded it.
No, somebody else did with their high quality rip of the textures. Oh, I don't think I've seen the full box art of this, so I didn't know it had like a power up of Kirby on the side. And this is him with DD's back, and okay. How do I... Oh god, how do you... I forgot how you fold it back over. Let's see, it's 4 players because of the minigame. It's got Rumble Pack. I didn't know that. I didn't remember there being Rumble on the Virtual Console version. I don't think I can read this.
You know,
try.
For Kirby's highest numbered game in the series, has the least amount of friends in this one.
Let's see. Oh man, it looks too blurry to actually read. It's much finer print than the other ones. Can you entitles jar the skies and the swim the water maybe of the scup as Kirby inhales us duck. Matter is, or is it dark matter maybe, is all low, but I'm not even trying anymore. It's too funny. It's too funny to me to try to read something I can't fucking read.
Ah, yes. But still, water the scup as Kirby.
Water the scup as Kirby?
Yes.
Water the scup as Kirby. That's gonna be funny to try to translate how that would be typed out. Let's see, we got Boomerang Kirby, we got something against a fire guy in a bridge, we got that one room I recognize from somewhere, we got outside Dee Dee's castle, and then there's minigame. Alright, I think we're done here. Do we want to look at this dumb video? We're about to play the game anyway. Alright, the stupid message. This adventure took Kirby to exciting new planets and gave Kirby the ability to mix abilities together to create impressive power combos. 28 different power combos were possible. Each had its own special moves and powers. This is the only Kirby game to allow Kirby to use the inhale ability underwater without Kind's help. Okay.
Huh.
I didn't remember being able to inhale with Kind help at all. I just remember swimming. But I guess it's true. You're just in his mouth. I guess we should start?
Well...
What? Am I missing something? Before we start this game that came out in the year 2000, I didn't know that?
I just wondering, should we check out the other stuff that came later? Or are we gonna go back to the history after 64 is completed?
I mean, I don't know what else to do. We did the whole history, we just didn't look at every single game intricately.
Did we?
Like I said, we didn't look at them intricately, we just, like, read this, and I never, like, actually inhaled all of them. Even though they have their own custom music that they're playing and stuff.
I don't know. We'll just do this in order and then finish off the history.
I guess it'll be like a bonus episode of doing those other things, because I'm legit about the challenges.
I wouldn't count it as a bonus episode.
What, doing the challenges?
No, the game is like, you know, the Kirby Anniversary Collection.
Okay,
it's
fine.
all part of the one game.
Have I made the joke before yet on camera about, you know, we've technically done like 5 games of us on the channel. I'm just counting this as one game, and I half regret it because I could have made different openings for each of the Kirby games we're playing. Like, just done the Kirby Anniversary thing for the first one, then actually have custom openings after that. Oh well, it's in the past. When we replayed just Kirby 64, I could make a special opening then. Like, we just play, like, the actual Virtual Console version. Oh boy, my favorite console. I love it so much I wouldn't get an HDMI mod version of it. It costs way too much money, I'm still happy with it.
It's alright. Mine's the GameCube.
So I'm going to assume this is like the Virtual Console version where it's actually at an uncapped 60 frames for all the cinematics. Whereas in the original 64 version, I now know it has trouble hitting that high frame rate during the cinemas. It's also far more blurrier, by the way, because it's still an N64 game. Like, this has a lot better resolution, which I was surprised to know that. I mean, find that out. What?
Yeah, Song Queen, I'm out. I'm taking the crystal with
Unless
me.
you told her to get out of there. Let's go through this tunnel of stars.
We didn't hear anything of what was said. For all we knew, some girl was running around in a panic until like a little fairy came in, jacked her crystal.
Okay, nobody looks at the screen except for one person. I never understood why this title screen was this way. This game has the strangest and most mystical music out of all the Kirby games, in my opinion. Just listen to this menu theme. It's not jolly, it's just mystical.
Yeah, this actually reminds me of one of the coolest pictures I've ever seen, where I was like, why hasn't that been a boss?
I don't know.
You know, a lot of modern
I blew up
Kirby
the save
games...
file, by the way.
What?
I blew up the save file, by the way.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, you weren't
Right
looking,
there.
though. No, I blew it up. I started it and I deleted it.
Doesn't look like you did.
Well, too bad. This is the thing we're not going to finish.
So, as I was saying, a lot of modern Kirby games will have it to where like they'll bring back old bosses that have long been defeated and have no right to exist again.
Ah.
And they'll just make up stuff like, oh, they were brought back by a wish or something like that.
Mind if we use Display 4?
What's that?
It's like the Pokemon Windows thing that they used to have where the windows would be different styled. I really like number 4.
Okay. I've always played with 1 myself.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know that was a thing.
Exactly. I don't know if we want to do these like at the end of an episode randomly or... I don't know. We'll figure it out. Do you know these... Sure, no, because the controls are weird in this version. What were you saying while we look at this? I lost track of what you were trying to tell me.
I'm trying to learn.
What we know, it's B and Hail. Down to Swallow. Button! Kirby swallows an enemy with a special power. Like Flashy McBreathe Fireman.
It uses a special ability, Patent.
Kirby gets that power, now he has Fireball. That's the speedrun if you don't want a special power, you just push a button, you get rid of it. Oh, LR and C to lift. I don't know what C be in this case, so the shoulder buttons will have to suffice. If you have 2 enemies that have a special power, or you manage to inhale 2 enemies that have a special power, that works too. You get combo power. You can get this cool geometric that I would like to have be a little key charm. Try all the different combos, like Fire Needle. I wish you could aim that instead of it only, like, you get the 1 chance to aim it by charging. You can also waste it by throwing it upward into the sky. Like a big doof. I didn't know you could do it that way, or that they bounce off Kirby's head. I clearly didn't remember this tutorial. I know I had to look at it to know what to do. This drill makes me wonder why did they base the drill and Smash off of this, because they do the exact same thing. You shoot a drill and it flies off, and then you're left with the handle. Read the instructions again? No thanks. Why was it defaulted to sugar? Fuck you! And just like usual, Kirby's just, fuck! Oh, it's a good thing I'm just a set of bladders. I don't have bones. It's like Kif from Futurama. I don't really have bones, you see. I'm a series of jelly-filled bladders. Look at this thing!
Kirby's a giant amoeba.
Yeah. Did I do it? Hooray, I'm happy, whatever. Why are you sad? Oh no, she said that the sky is falling. I shall help you, little girl. Let us go help the little girl on the journey of fly. I don't know why I'm putting Kirby as a big dummy. It's just funny thinking now. You know, this outer space always looked weird to me. It's probably because it's just like a pentagon that we're inside of, like a 3D pentagon. And so it's just weirdly axes. The field of view is skewed like a fucking, I don't know. Whee! Let's go back to space. I don't like this place. First level. God, I forgot about that weird background transition. Guess what? There's a secret. Okay, so B on the controllers inhale, Y is to do jumping, A is also jumping, so let's just stick with that. Atou, try to help you so you're not like, what's buttons?
Why, you think I can't figure them out on the fly?
Well, just in case you wanted to know, like, immediately.
Yeah. So, as I was saying...
Yes?
Kirby games have a habit of bringing back long dead bosses that have no right being back. And a while back, I saw a fan art that was like one of the coolest fan arts I ever saw. So, as you know, every Kirby historian buff knows, the Fairy Queen is evil. That's because she's possessed by evil. And something I saw, do I still have that art? I hope I do. It was a pretty awesome artwork.
Oh,
it
right.
was like of the Fairy Queen, and they replaced her wings with 02's bloody wings.
That sounds cool.
And I was like, yeah, possessed Fairy Queen. Why isn't that a boss fight? That sounds pretty awesome, don't you think?
Yes. Don't mind me, I'm just using my favorite strategy of the game. Don't give a shit. This is like one of the dumbest weapons, just because I just turn around, point it up.
When it came to the melee weapons,
Is that a sign? What the hell is that?
What?
Why is this? No, don't turn! Fucking camera. That thing on the right, it doesn't want to stay on camera for some reason, but that's like it's got a spiral on it.
Oh. So, huh?
What the hell? Oh, we have to pause?
Yep.
Alright, now let's see. So I'm noticing now, I didn't remember this before in the different styles, is that it also does it for the power-ups.
What do you mean?
Because they have a nice clean cut, like, JPEG for the normal style that we were looking at, but here they're also crayon. I didn't think about that.
Oh.
Like, I did not remember.
I see, the entire HUD has been redone.
Yeah, I remembered liking it just because I thought that feels more Kirby than the regular one, although it's more of a Kirby thing to have, like, weird wood with yellow dots. It's just the childlikeness. I hit the wrong button? Oh, right, it's N64 has a weird thing where it has to, like, it doesn't do well as an emulation hold place thing. What was it doing? Alright, I won.
Alright, whenever it came to melee, my favorite was the double-bladed lightsaber.
Yeah.
Let's see, if I remember correctly, you need electricity and...
needle. Oh wait, no, this guy, blade, sorry. Wow, I didn't think it would poke through the ground. Like, just doing this, it eventually killed him. That was weird. I just like running with a big... this is gonna be hard to not do. Jumping is not as B in the other games. So, that's annoying to me. I have to get used to not jumping with B anymore. Fuck, why'd they switch the controls? Why can't I have it the way I want it to be? So I don't fuck up.
Can't you jump while you're holding the sword? Like, yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying... I keep trying to jump, but I keep throwing the sword, which is the inhale attack button. And that's confusing me a little, because I need to not do that. Crap, what did I need for this? I need bong, right?
Yeah.
Shit. It's almost like I can just toss this ability right now. And I'm trying to jump again with B. That's why I don't like it.
Oh, bomb was just right there.
Yeah, I was trying to I'm trying to inhale the wrong buttons! I told you. This is why I dislike the buttons in this game. I love this game, but the buttons throw me off for like a long while. Throw a bomb, damn it! Shit. Fuck! I forget Kirby can't fly forever in here. It's like the one weird difference they did.
Yeah, it's because of that they did that one BS with that one shard.
Son of a bitch. Fine, whatever.
Are you trying to inhale a bomb or something?
No, I was trying to throw it at it to get a power copy ability, whatever. But I could just do this instead, because it'll be easier.
Let's see, do you just need the normal bomb, or will a copy mixed with the bomb work?
I was gonna throw it, but then I threw it too early. As long as you have an explosion, it'll work. I'm just trying to be a fancy idiot, which is getting me killed.
Well, just, you know, allow me to play quicker, so...
Yeah. Whoops. Yay.
Oh, I thought it was the exploding kunai.
I'm surprised the range was that big, so I guess it's as big as the firework is, which does get bigger as you go. Oh!
You know,
oops.
You can really tell that when it came to the power-ups in this game, they were just like, what would be funny?
Yeah.
Not even what would be fun, just what would be funny. Because there were clearly the power-ups that are just so, like, OP. Is like, yeah, you can solo the entire game with just power-up alone. But you could do this instead. Like, imagine, like, that's like a Kirby's, like, you know, big game plan. Like, throughout this entire thing. Explode on everything.
And they turn into a slightly evil Waddle Doo. He's crying now with his one big eyeball. Ow! He actually hurt me.
Alright, but still, time to stick to the plan of explode on everything!
Ah!
Wow, that thing has a really big range than I figured. Can you only do that so many times in a sequence?
1,
and it's
2,
stuff?
3, and it gets bigger.
Okay, so you can only combo it up to 3 times.
Yes. Ah, the sun! I really like the backdrops in this game, and why I wish that they would someday make an actual 3D Kirby adventure platformer. They're just so simple, but I would love to see a game actually do like a full thing like this.
I personally would like to see a Kirby Musou.
That would be cool, I guess, sure. So, I'm still at least will try to get the cards, but I'm not good at, like, knowing when to jump good. Okay, because it's doing that, but without frames. Okay, so, would it be on the way down, maybe? Sort of. Nom nom nom.
Well, with practice and learning where the arms need to be.
Okay. Oh, I thought we were further in the episode. I was like, so is it his turn? Yeah, no, it's not, because we're at the end of the episode.
Oh, you want to do it on an episode basis?
I mean, we did the last time, didn't we? Didn't we? I feel like we did. We did it for Zelda. I feel like we've done it for just about everything else at this point. And... no, wait. Toss... oh, I didn't know this... there was a bird that dug out, but then he dug back underground. I thought they just kept chasing you. Alright, now this... this is the one...
Cutter and bomb. Oh, that's the exploding kunai.
yes. What I'm trying to remember is which one's the dynamite. Was it 2 bombs?
Oh, where you just launched a big old stick of dynamite?
Yeah, you just huck a big dynamite. Kills everything on screen.
That might have been bomb and electricity.
Hmm.
But I'm not too sure. So, yeah, I never realized that whenever you hit an enemy with that, they just completely froze in place. It kind of gives it that, oh god moment.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that thing that I was making the joke of with fighting 0-1. Or fighting Dark Matter during the 0-1. When you finally kill him, he just stops for a second. And then he starts exploding. It's funny.
Did the Puppet Bro have a certain expression when you hit him with that?
I don't know. I'll go back just now and see if it does. No, he just stops.
For a moment there, I thought I could have swore I saw him, so like for a split second, he had that sad face with tears just barely coming for the eyes. I was like, oh, that's horrifying.
I'm sorry, I'm going to be so struggling with the controls all the time, because I'm going to keep forgetting that I can't inhale with the other thing. Alright. You're not the one. Get out of here. Spiders! Just walking through. There you are. Time for the strongest ability in existence. My own food! And it kills things!
The food kills stuff?
Yes, if you touch as an enemy, it kills them and it heals you. Well, I'm not letting it do... there you go. I don't know what that brown thing is supposed to be. It just looks like a stick. Alright, there's stuff up here. I'm far too practiced in this game of remembering what things are because I keep messing with it in emulators once in a while, so I know I could do something like this. Yeah, sure, buddy, let's go. Like, you don't even need to be down there. He's his own platform. But then you miss out on the stars. You technically could beat into the chase, but you float too slow. And then there's that problem I kind of forgot about. You can't fly forever. I keep forgetting you can't fly forever. I don't know why I do that. Oh, shit. I just remembered that. I was like, why are there a trail of stars? Oh, fuck, that's the hint. And then there's one up here. No, I'm kidding. It doesn't go like that.
Ah.
Yay! Let's see. I was about to say, these guys are going to shoot at me? Eventually is the answer. Ah, fuck! I forgot about the 1-up. Oh, okay. Didn't know you'd be invincible there, too.
Wait.
What's up?
Is that a yakisoba dog that he's throwing out?
What does it look like, specifically?
It looks like a hot dog, but instead of there actually being like a sausage, there's, you know what yakisoba noodles look like?
Yeah, sort of.
So, like, wait for him to, like, throw out what looks like a hot dog.
That one?
Yeah, that!
Hard to see. Okay. It looks like it's got... it looks like it's a hot dog with mayo down the side. Because I did see a yellow thing. Oh, hello there. I guess we're my favorite character in the franchise already. I always forget it's stage 2. You find, like, all the boss friends immediately in World 1, and then you just do a bunch of stuff. Oh no, how did she paint that? Would that be funny? Oh, I accidentally painted a demon spawn and it took me over, whoopsies. Kirby has the weirdest expressions in this game, it's great. Wahaha! And then she doesn't have the weird face anymore, and then we had the funniest fight music ever.
No, this also reminds me of a pretty cool evil Adeline picture I saw. It was all in black and white, except for the eyes, which were like red.
So I've never actually done this before. This is funny. Hey look, it's that annoying spider enemy that hurts you if you eat him. This is stupid. Wait, I didn't think you could just do this.
The fridge?
I took a hit earlier and it didn't hurt me. Also, what the hell is this one? I have heard the joke of Adeline, what the hell? It's so... Oh, it's lewd. Because it's just some weird sensor thing. Hey, look, it's some flan.
Yeah. This does remind me of one funny picture I saw. I was like, she could so do that.
What's that?
Paint her chest to have bigger boobs.
Yeah, you mentioned that one time. Completely off camera. Hey, look, it's the ocean. We never see that. We only just walk into water.
It's still funny.
I didn't say it wasn't. Oh, he's just gonna jump? Here, I'm gonna fridge drop on him. Ow, that hurts!
Huh.
I guess certain enemies just hurt. Oops, I turned it off the fridge early. Hey look, some juice! You know, I just thought of something, but I wouldn't be able to see it though, because I need to be able to pause the game where it doesn't turn off the camera.
Now, considering how things are... I feel it would have been a bit more creative if she was just like literally painting the sprites of enemies from the last game and throwing them at you.
It's such a stupid power-up. It just turned him invisible to most enemies.
And spawn health.
Yeah. Yay.
Kind of puts her special ability to shame, don't you think?
A little bit in terms of fighting Kirby. Yeah, you did everything, Waddle Dee, I guess? What the fuck we high-fiving for? Haha. She's a painter lady! Let's go, everybody! Yeah!
Well, I mean, like, from what I can recall, the only real purpose that she serves is that she will paint food for you.
Yes.
I think maybe on one or two occasions she'll actually paint a hint for you of to do something.
I believe that's on all of the puzzle rooms that are to get a crystal, so just paint the hints. What the hell? Oh wait, I have this still. Hold on. Oh, I was gonna eat him. Fuck. I just remembered a funny corruption with some funny apt names from watching Vonsauce play the corruptions of this game one time. And they made... Oh, it's a bomb, okay. And one of the jokes was, like, this game sucks, and it was that Kirby could never stop inhaling. That was the only thing you could do. So you had no control of when he could not inhale. I'm trying to get the rocket to respawn. Okay. There we go. I don't remember that. Homing rockets, hooray.
Oh. Okay, I thought you were just making up the homing as some kind of pipe dream.
Give me the... Oh, it just floats? Floating meat? What is this? What is this? I know I have a comparison. I was gonna say Zelda, there's no floating meat rocks in there. Although the meat in here does look like rock sirloin, but I don't think that existed before this game. When did Majora's Mask come out? 2001?
Yes.
Okay, are you sure about that?
No.
Oh, okay. Why'd you say yes? How dare you? You had me going. Why'd you say yes? How dare you? You had me going. Why is this the nicest DD's castle's ever looked? It actually has stairs, for fuck's sake. Like, it looks like a real castle instead of a couple of platforms, and it's got stained glass windows. Like, it's a real... Ah! I didn't expect the background enemies. I don't remember that mechanic here. Maybe because I'm trying to fly ahead, and that's a bad idea, because I can't fly forever. They clearly thought that out in this one game only, and never again. Because they didn't care. Because some stuff would be an auto-scroll that requires flying to not actually be overpowered. Ah, shit. Can I go back?
How about sliding?
I don't think I can hit blocks below me. Can I? I wouldn't let me do it. I was already holding down. I guess it can't buffer inputs. Alright. Alright, let's just... Alright. Well, that's not what I wanted, but... I don't think this will even work, actually. No, it won't. Which means... And then... Fuck! Buttons! I hate them! I'm gonna keep doing this until I get it. Alrighty, there we go. I'm pretty sure I saw a quick thing on a speed run that the big boomerang can actually hit ground below you, even if it flies straight. There we go. I feel like he does not run too fast when you do the thing. Okay, I don't know what I was thinking of that I saw, but I swear I did see something. Maybe it was something that needed the boomerang. I don't remember. I saw it in the speedrun recently because AGDQ happened, and they were doing their speedruns quick and everything. I don't know. Wait, this music wasn't playing in the first part of the stage, was it?
I don't think so.
Hold on, I need to check something. Stop running. He does run slightly faster. At least he has a facial expression when he's running, so you can tell he's running. It's still weird that he throws off such a big portion of his body. Like his eyes are part of the boomerang, because it's not here and they're on the boomerang. Oh, Kirby, you're so fucking weird in this game. Yeah, headbutts. What's over here? A crystal shard? No, a sandwich. By the way, I hadn't seen the animation of him eating the sandwich in the picnic screen, because I never got it. So I didn't know he actually did. Oh, this is the one. Where you need double boomerang, but like another ability could help you hit the floor. Alright, what's your helpful help? That is helpful. Look, Adeline can create life for Kirby. I mean, she actually can't create life, she made enemies and stuff. Well, that's the 2 crystal shards, the other one's from the boss, as usual, so... Can't I just skip up to the top somehow? Isn't there... Yeah, here we go! I was about to say, isn't there a part where the platform ends? Just cheese the game, I know there's no crystal shards, fuck it! Who literally gives a crap? Now, okay, Mario-type vines, but I don't need to push up to grab them. It just makes me touch them. Can you... Kirby? Okay. He needs to not be inhaled to grab things. That's weird. Are we at the boss? Okay. I'm looking out at my kingdom, which is this... What's that? I own it now! Give it! Nope. Wait, this feels slightly familiar, but kind of different. Ah! They're all so curious and expressive in these cool cutscenes. Ah, no! This feels exceedingly familiar! Now we have to just fight the final boss again from the other stupid game. Wait, can I get up on the... Oh, wait, I can't fly when I'm not full. There we go. I actually can! This is a 3D version, sort of the original fight, but much slower and far easier. Wow, he actually does the jump! I did see that in this fight. Holy shit, that's cool. They actually did recreate it in 3D, it's just he's a lot more slower and much easier. But it's also the beginning of the game, so it'd be weird. He has a nice effect, though, with the smacking the hammer and it explodes. I want to see 3D Bitey Belly now. Come on, do it. Do the thing. Damn it. He's invincible to my slide kicks. Oops. It keeps turning off the effect. That's really neat. I don't see too many games that would do like a throwback fight extremely accurately. Ah, fall. Ow. You're lucky this is easy, DDD, otherwise I'd be slightly mad about taking that damage during boss rush. Come on, do the bite thing. I feel like he's done it here. I feel like he can do it here. Maybe they didn't put it...
I'd say give him one more try.
I'm gonna give him at least... There it is! Wow, that looks way weirder but cooler. He does it for very short. Let's see if we do it again so you can see it. Come on, do it. Do the thing. Like, it actually is much... It was actually much more obvious that the zigzags turned into the black teeth on his belly. Oh, he's not doing it anymore. Now he's being boring, the worst thing you can do in a Let's Play. Alright, we'll just have to show you in post. Ow. 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 Ugh. It's morning already? And then everybody ran away without DDD. Like, that never happened. No. You do your own thing. Don't you want to? No, I'm not jealous. Oh, you guys suck. I'm going with you. What the hell? Did he just like go through the texture wall? I saw him like he disappeared gradually. That was weird. Oh fuck! It's push A, not B.
I find it interesting that everyone was jumping off the top of a castle, and Adeline just jumped right along with one, as if she wasn't just a normal human.
You know, that's a good point. Well, it's time for a boss. Wait, why is there a dice cube? Oh wait, that's to signify the level number. Okay, I was like, why is that there? This is the strangest dice cube because it looks like a skull. I don't know how we're still within oh, we're just fighting. Okay, whatever. Ah! Damn it. Double damn it. At least you can't get hurt twice when you're rolling. I was gonna say, I can't believe it's actually only been 30 minutes for the whole episode we've done so far. I thought we would have been over time by this point. Is this the only time Wispy's had ads in his fight? Just add-on enemies? Instead of it just being him doing something slightly weird?
I'm going to say... yeah, because I don't exactly count the fruit that has eyes on him that he'll spit at you in some fights.
When did he spit fruit with eyes? Let me guess, Triple Deluxe.
So I don't count those, since they don't move on their own.
I like this weird synthesized flute. Oh, it's done. It's trumpets now. I don't need no boomerang. Oh, I never thought about that. I was waiting for it to come back. It's like, wait a minute. It's time to dance. That's it. That's the victory. Okay, last cinematic of the game, and then it's game over. We win. Oh no, it's Rockstar? I forget if that's the one. It's probably not. Let's go, everybody. Adeline, can you breathe in space not being a weird alien thing? Because she is called, like, human as her race, and everything else, nothing really has that race. Oh, it is Rockstar. Nothing else has that race designation, so I was like, wait, how? But Kirby's like 8 inches tall, so how tall is she supposed to be? Everything here is micro-sized compared to like what I thought it was. Look at Wispy, he's like a big old tree, but he's like actually a foot tall when you think about it comparatively. Alright, so now that we're done with that planet, I guess Atou gets the next planet. No, it's gonna be like the other one, to where the worlds get severely longer. Which one was that? Kirby's Adventure? That one truly was an adventure. The levels just got insanely long as we got more toward the end.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll be rocking it on the star in the next stupid episode.
Later.